All right. This is Goldie, and I'm coming to you with my second video in my series of Journey to the Army Wife Life. And I have just a tad bit of information for you, not too much, haven't gotten too much information. Today is the first day that my husband, my soldier, my love, went into actual BCT, basic training. I don't know what the C stands for, but this is his first day. Rewind, he was in reception, whatever, that's what the Army calls it, reception, for the first 4 days. Monday through Thursday, he was in reception, and that is where he in process. That is where he got all his shots, and got his dental check, medical check, all this stuff, all the, all that stuff, the prerequisites for starting. He also, I believe it was day 2 or day 3, where he put me and my son in DEERS to be able to get TRICARE and stuff like that. But what I didn't know was that as soon as your soldier leaves and you're their dependent, you have TRICARE. As soon as they leave, you have TRICARE. So all you have to do is go to the doctor, give them his name or her name, your sponsor's name, their social security number, and that's it. And you're in TRICARE. You just don't have a card yet. But they said within 2 to 4 weeks, I should be receiving a packet with a DD form 1172, I want to say, where I can go to my nearest base or post to get my dependent ID and do all that stuff that needs to be done. I haven't received that yet, but again, they said 2 to 4 weeks. What else was I going to say? He did tell me that his graduation date, he did tell me his graduation date, which is October 5th, which made me feel better because, having an actual date kind of gives you something like, okay, this is where we're headed, and, this is when we'll get there. So that helped out a lot. That definitely helped out a lot. So like I said, his graduation date is October 5th. And you believe me, I am going to take you guys and show you all the whole process. What else did he tell me? The first 4 days, he was able to talk to me. He was able to text me. I don't know whether he was supposed to be, but he was. And all of his people were too. So he texts me each day probably. He texted me the morning that they got up, which they got up between like 3:30 a.m. and 4 o'clock. And he would text me. Obviously, I was asleep. And then he would text me again around maybe 7:30, from 7:30 to like 9:30. In between there, he would text me. And that was for the first 4 days. This morning, I knew that it was his, that today was the day that he was going to get, taken from me. But so I set my alarm for 2:30 this morning because that's when he said he was going to get up. And I text him real fast, and he texted me back real fast, "I love you." And so that was that. So maybe around, I want to say like 9 o'clock, I get a call from him. And of course, I'm just like, he's calling. And so I'm like, "Hey," and he's like, "Hey, I'm in basic training. I'll give you more information when I get it by." Click. I'm just like, oh, okay. So it has begun, you guys. It has begun. I probably won't hear from him again. I'm hoping it'll be like maybe Wednesday. But he told me before, like, it probably won't be for a week or so. It all depends on the drill sergeant. Another thing I wanted to let y'all know, if your soldier make sure that they put you in as a dependent and all that other good stuff, he or she will receive BAH while they're in basic training. They will. There's a lot of like confusion because I got confused myself with watching videos and stuff like that. He or she will receive BAH if they have dependents so that they can take care of the home front, obviously. But you will only receive the BAH for wherever you are living, not where they are or where you're going to be. You'll receive the BAH rate for where his what is it, home of record. That's what they call it. So yeah, which is a good thing, you know, because without having a form of income, that'll make things very hard. So that's a plus. The con with that, because there is one, they don't get paid for a month. Like they hold that for a whole month, like the whole paycheck and everything, and they subtract whatever it is they prepaid them to get, you know, haircuts, hygiene products. I don't know whether they paid for uniforms or what. I don't think so, because I think they get like a clothing allowance or something. Who knows? I don't know. You know, I definitely have to look that up or even ask him whenever I get the chance to call. Well, he gets the chance to call me. But so you got to wait a whole month. So, you know, words to the wise, just save as much money as you can before they leave. That's all I can say, because that's pretty rough. It's tough. It's tough if you don't have money or a steady income yourself. But that is all I know, you guys. That is all I know for now. Still feeling sad, but I'm, you know, it's getting better day by day. And everybody told me that it was going to get better as the days go. It doesn't make it any easier, but, you know, I'm not trying, you know, gonna cry every 2 seconds, because the first 4 days I was so sad, so sad. So it gets better. Just know that it gets better with the days that go by, and you're strong. You are strong. You are strong, and you can get through this. And just hold down the home front for them. That's all you can do. Hold it down for them and just stay strong and positive, and continue to know that, you know, in the grand scheme of things, this is going to be very minute. So just keep the faith and know that things are going to move fast, because this week went by pretty fast for me. So it is just another 8 weeks to go. But it's okay. It's all good. But I will keep you guys updated each time I get any information. And again, just stay strong and stay positive. Until next time, bye.